Now, we talked kind of a bit about this marketing as an art form. Does anyone have any questions on marketing specifics? Like, how do you get your brand out there? How do you meet with people? How do you try to become a creator's corner person at an event like this? Anybody have any questions? I'll go ahead and start with you.
Do you use customer personas when deciding to?
I'm from the South, and I am multi-generationally mixed. My mom's Black. I don't necessarily, at least for small business owners, I can understand where customer personas can be very helpful. I've done them at my jobs before. I personally do not use them in my small business. I think that when we decide to reduce people down to personas, it can be very easy to forget how you can actually market to them. Yes, we can kind of get this specificity. Oh, I need to go down this part of the flow chart to kind of understand things. But I don't know if the single mom, two-time degreed, who's looking for a loan on her house needs to get this specific bank option because of this, right? There's like a whole bunch of, I'm using a specific thing from my past when I used to work, but we're making assumptions on people based off of who they are, and then we're trying to sell to them on top of that. That feels like 2 times removed from evil. And I hope it doesn't sound rude. I hope it doesn't sound rude for anybody in the professional space who has to use personas to be able to get their job done. They are very, very useful, but I akin them to profiling in the criminal justice space. MOs are going to be based off of your own bias, which means that that's very limiting. I actually discussed this in my comic. When we decide to limit how we can perceive people, we lose the ability to truly connect to them in ways that we may not have seen. So I do see how if you were to scale, if you have hundreds of thousands of units coming out of your business over a year, yeah, that could definitely make sense to try and come up with personas to better understand your client base. But I would also argue that there are better ways to do that. Going to conventions, seeing who resonates with your work, who's responding to you on socials, and then trying to create a better big picture. Because I disagree a lot with some of the technical leaps that the business world will take sometimes with things like customer personas and things like that. I think that it can be a little bit limiting. Like, how do you customer persona me? You know what I mean?